Picture an empty exam hall, desks abandoned, papers scattered across the floor. In the spring of 2026, allegations of massive irregularities hit the NEET UG medical entrance exams, halting millions of hours of student preparation overnight. For the millions of students waiting in these lines, this single test decides their future. When evidence of a compromised system surfaced, the realization was immediate. The mechanism for social mobility was broken. Aspirants spend years in preparation, often supported by families who exhaust their entire savings on coaching fees. When a leak occurs, it results in a simultaneous loss of years of work, significant family capital, and the basic expectation of a functional government. This collective sense of betrayal acted as a pressure cooker. It pulled isolated students together, creating a unified and volatile movement where there had once been only individual frustration. On May 16th, a 30-year-old named Abhijit Dipke provided the catalyst. He took the term cockroach, a slur used to describe unemployed youth, and weaponized it. He launched the Cockroach Janta Party, or CJP. It began as a satirical digital movement designed for the social media feeds of a frustrated generation. By June 6th, the movement materialized in the real world. Thousands gathered at Delhi's Jantar Mantar, shifting the CJP from a viral meme into a massive physical protest. The makeup of the crowd was distinct. Isolated NEET aspirants stood alongside their parents, young professionals, and volunteers, organizing entirely outside the traditional political party structure. They arrived with one non-negotiable demand: the immediate resignation of the sitting education minister, Dharmendra Pradhan. The CJP demonstrated that digital native tactics could bypass established political barriers, converting online momentum directly into significant street power. While it began as a satire, the organization was professional. A 12-member core team handled media communication, crowd coordination, and stage management, drawing on backgrounds in law, engineering, and public policy. The movement gained national visibility when veteran activist Sonam Wangchuk joined the protest, providing the youth-led group with a link to established social activism. The emotional stakes rose when Wangchuk's health declined during a hunger strike, forcing CJP founder Abhijit Dipke to take over the fast himself. The tension broke on July 20. Dipke ended his fast and led the protesters out of Jantar Mantar, marching directly toward the Indian Parliament. The transition from a decentralized online joke to an organized physical siege made a confrontation with state authorities inevitable. Delhi police blocked the route, leading to a violent confrontation. The clash resulted in injuries on both sides and immediate accusations of excessive force. The situation took a turn in the Supreme Court when the police admitted they had deployed facial recognition technology to monitor the crowd. This raised a specific constitutional question. The state argued they were identifying criminals, but critics questioned if scanning a protest in this manner violates the basic right to privacy. Following the clash, the CJP expanded its demands. They insisted that all FIRs against organizers be dropped and that the police forces issue a formal apology. By responding with surveillance and physical force, the state shifted the conflict. The grievance was no longer confined to test scores. It had become a confrontation over the basic right to assembly. On July 25th, the pressure reached its peak. The union education minister officially resigned from his post. The resignation was followed by an immediate institutional response. On July 26th, the government formed a high-powered task force to overhaul the national examination system. The government appointed tech-law experts like S. Somanath and Nandan Nilekani, tasking them with digitizing and securing the testing infrastructure. Within days, a new legislative response reached Parliament, the Public Examinations Amendment Bill. The bill introduced severe new penalties for organized paper leaks, including prison terms of up to 10 years and fines of 50 lakh rupees. Between the first online post and the passing of the bill, only 70 days had passed. In that window, a cabinet minister resigned and the laws governing national exams were rewritten. While the dramatic resignations and new laws marked a major shift, the legal battles surrounding the movement continued. By August 2026, the Supreme Court was still investigating the police conduct from July 20th and the status of FIRs against student organizers. The CJP had demanded 1 crore rupees in compensation for affected families, but the government's commitment remains tied to existing honorary rules, leaving the final payout unclear. New laws and harsher sentences provide a framework for punishment, but they do not automatically restore faith in the system. The question remains whether these changes can prevent a leak before it happens. The CJP proved that Gen Z can successfully challenge the status quo through coordinated political action. The true test of this movement is whether the government can rebuild the trust it lost.